HVAC contactors and relays, the purposes of contactors and relays in the HVAC industry. Essentially, relays and contactors may be a way of turning on and off particular parts of the HVAC unit, whether that be the fan motor or etc. The contactor to this is a contactor to the left. To the right, this is a relay. I think it's a 9380 relay. So basically, turn it around this way. I think the coil may connect here, and on the contactor, the coil may connect onto the side. The context of this video is, and the HVAC guys, if they can actually leave some comments and give feedback, etc. But it's beginning to start to make sense. It seems like rarely do, my opinion, rarely do I encounter bad contactors. But relays seem to go bad. And if the HVAC guys would, again, comment or elaborate on this, seems like the relays may go bad more often than the contactor. It's not to say one is right, one is wrong. It's just my experience is rarely do I have to change contactors, but occasionally one may have to change a relay. So the question is, if the relay, and it's not to say one's right and one's wrong, but let's hypothetical, if the relay went bad, say frequently or every so often, and the contactor didn't, now what could be the reasons? And my extrapolation may be that the relay may be able to handle 13, say around plus or minus 13 amps. The contactor may be able to handle it plus or minus around 30. I'm not certain what the contactor can do. If the HVAC guys can tell what amperage it can withstand, that would be great. So it seems like the contactor may be able to handle more amps, and the relay would be able to handle less amps, like say 20 amps and below. So if it's 30 amps, so it may be that the relay may have the potential to go bad more often than the contactor, simply because of the amperage it can handle. It cannot handle the amount of amperage that a contactor has. But I'm not saying this is right, this is wrong. Somebody probably has more knowledge than is outlaid here. But if this can only handle X amount of amperage, and this can handle more amperage, it seems like to me a good it may that this relay could go bad more often than the contactor. But that's not to say that is the case. But if the HVAC guys, but if this can handle around 13 and this can handle around 30, this can handle more. So if this gets more amperage in this relay, it's susceptible to getting hot, pitted, stuck, or whatever it does on the inside, however it malfunctions. So, but this is the relay and the contactor. What do these do? They basically cut on and off parts of the HVAC system. They kind of do the same thing, but one can handle less amperage, and namely the relay, and then the contactor, and the contactor may be able to handle more amps than the relay. So it's if anybody can elaborate on this, that would be very helpful. Thank you for watching, and have a great night.